Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was a special man named Jesus. He was not just any man, but the Son of God. He was sent to teach us about love and kindness. While on earth, he healed the sick, calmed the sea, and turned water into wine. Jesus had some friends called disciples who followed him everywhere to learn from him. And in the time of Passover, Jesus and his disciples went to Jerusalem to celebrate this Jewish festival. During this time, Jesus and his disciples gathered for one final meal together because he knew it was almost time for him to leave the earth. Jesus stood up with a jar of water and then began to wash his disciples' feet with the water. Now, in those days, people used to walk dusty roads, and their feet would get very dirty. But washing feet was a job usually done by servants, not by someone as important as Jesus. The disciples were confused. They wondered why their teacher was doing something so humble. But Jesus smiled and said,
I am showing you how to love and serve one another. Just as I am washing your feet, you should also serve and care for each other.
Peter, one of the disciples, felt uneasy and said,
No, Lord, you shouldn't wash my feet.
But Jesus explained that it was important for them to understand the lesson of humility and serving others. As Jesus washed their feet, he showed them that being great means being humble and helping others. He wanted them to remember this lesson and follow it in their lives. So the disciples learned not just from Jesus' words, but also from his actions. Jesus wanted them to love and care for each other, just as he loved and cared for them. And that's the story of Jesus washing his disciples' feet, a story of love, humility, and the importance of serving one another. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next story.